Finding profitable, legitimate suppliers for high ticket products is the #1 thing that stops most people from ever starting this business. And I get it, most brands don't advertise their wholesale programs, or when you do find them, you have no idea what to say to actually get approved, or you're too scared to reach out and get rejected. So in this video, I'm gonna walk you through the exact process we use to find high ticket suppliers, the email templates that get us approved, and the psychology behind why some applications get accepted while others get ignored. All right, let's get right into it. So finding high ticket suppliers is easier than you think, and it all starts with Google and AI. This is the fastest way to identify both product categories and the brands that dominate them. Here's how it works. So first, you start with Google. You're gonna search for high ticket product categories that have proven demand. Search things like best outdoor kitchens, or luxury hot tubs, or commercial fitness equipment, or high-end home saunas. When you search these terms, Google will show you the brands that are already selling these products online. You'll see the same brand names appearing over and over and over again. These are your targets. These are the established, trusted brands that people are already buying from. But here's where it gets better, okay? Use ChatGPT or AI to completely accelerate this process. So you can prompt ChatGPT with something like, give me a list of the top 10 US-based brands that sell high-ticket outdoor furniture products over $1,000, and ChatGPT will instantly give you a curated list of legitimate brands. You can then take that list and then Google each brand individually to find their wholesale program. Or you can ask ChatGPT, what are some high-ticket product categories that people search for online? ChatGPT will give you categories like outdoor living, fitness equipment, home wellness products, and specialty furniture. Then you can take those categories and then you could search them on Google to find the brands. The beauty of using AI is that it saves you hours of manual research. I didn't have this when I first started. I had to do everything manually on Google. But now instead of spending days browsing through wholesale directories or guessing which niches might work, you get instant, accurate information about what's actually out there and actually selling. So once you have your list of brands, you're going for the ones that are US based or in North America. They have a professional online presence and seem like they would be open to working with online retailers. You want to avoid any brand that seems to be exclusively sold through their own website and actively running their own ads on Google, as it's hard to compete with a brand that's selling directly to the consumer and pushing advertising on Google. The key is to find brands that are established, have proven demand, and are actively looking to expand their distribution network. These are the ones that will say yes to your application. You want the brand to typically have over 1,000 monthly searches on Google. This is super easy to figure out. You can use something called Keywords Everywhere Chrome extension for this. You literally just type in a keyword like Napoleon grills and it'll show you exactly how many people are searching for it every single month. All right, guys, I wanted to show you really simply how to find winning products and brands. It's a lot more simple than you think. A lot of people overcomplicate it and think there's some secret sauce or, a winning product or a winning brand is, 50 feet underground and you have to like dig to find it, but it's really not the case. So you can see I searched on ChatGPT. I want to start a high ticket e-commerce store. Give me 25 product ideas that are over $1,000. Exclude products like electronics, like TVs, etc. We don't really want to sell super high techy products typically. So you can see home and luxury living, wellness and lifestyle, outdoor and property enhancements, automotive and garage, like car lifts, wine cellars, golf simulators. These are all products that you can sell. So for this video, let's just do luxury fireplaces. There's going to be some products that are always over $1,000, and then there's going to be products that are sometimes under $1,000. We want to focus on the high ticket products. So we're going to do luxury fireplaces over $1,000 here. And then what I usually do is I go to shopping, and then I typically make sure that it is set to over $1,000. And now what I do is I just scroll through this. Okay, so you can see like Napoleon, Majestic, Da Vinci, Osborne. These are all brands that I would write down. Superior, Valcor, etc. So typically what I would do is I would try to find drop shipping stores. So I would go to, let's say, Dreamwood Living, and I would look at this store and I would see what they're selling. So you can see they're selling fireplaces, fire pits, outdoor living, kitchen stuff. This is kind of like a broad home store, which is, you can take it for inspiration. You can see they sell grills, they sell fire pits, fireplaces, refrigerators, like range tops, appliance packages. So this is all good. Okay, so what I would do is I would probably go to their fireplaces section because this is what we are focused on. And we're going to look at all of their brands. You can see all their brands right here for fireplaces. I would copy and paste all these brands, put them on a Google sheet. And then from there, you can individually look at each and every one to see which one that you want to work with. Okay. And one of the main important things is search volume. So you want to make sure that these brands have search volume. So what we're going to do is we are going to look up Montego fireplaces as an example. Now, if you want to learn how to get the search volume, just download Keywords Everywhere Chrome extension. You can see 2,400 searches a month. So this has a lot of demand, very good. This would be an example of a brand that would be a good candidate to reach out to sell, okay? And you can get even more spicy with it, okay? And you can look up like fireplaces over $10,000, right? Because selling a $10,000 product is really no harder or different than selling a $1,000 product. At the end of the day, we build out stores, we partner with brands, and we run Google ads. It's sold the same way. The same way you would sell a $10,000 product, it's the same way you would sell a $1,000 product. I've seen Da Vinci a couple of times, $82,000 fireplace. That's something that I'd write down as well too. High Country, I'm not sure if that's a brand. You can see Isokern. It looks like that might be a outdoor fireplace if I'm not mistaken. Anyways, you can sell products that are over $1,000. Honestly, I like to sell products that are over $3,000 or over $5,000 just because it's not much harder to sell a more expensive product than it is to sell a cheaper product. It's the same process, same Google ad strategy, same way we reach out to the brand, but this is how I find winning suppliers. Okay, now in terms of actually getting approved for these brands, super simple. So let's take Napoleon, for example. What I would do is I would look up Napoleon become a dealer. And usually brands have a become a dealer form. Some do, some don't. If they don't, you can just contact them. But for this case, you can see they have a become a dealer form. You simply just go to their website, get information, submit your information, and then you'll usually hear back within like a day or so. By the way, if you're watching this and thinking, I don't want to spend months reaching out to suppliers and getting rejected, we handle all of this for you. So we find the products, we get you approved with suppliers, we build out your store and teach you the ads. Click the link in the description to learn more and we can talk about working together. Okay, so you found a list of potential suppliers. Now comes the most critical part, the application process. This is where you have to stop thinking like a dropshipper and actually thinking like a real entrepreneur business owner. What are suppliers actually looking for when they review an application? It comes down to three things, okay? A legitimate business, a professional presentation, and a realistic plan. But underneath that, really the most important thing is there's a deeper psychology at play. So they're evaluating you as a risk, right? They're asking themselves a series of questions. Is this person going to represent our brand well? Are they going to be a customer service nightmare? Will they actually sell any products, or are they just gonna waste our time? Will they pay their invoices on time? When you understand that they're trying to de-risk you as a partner, you can build your entire application around answering those questions proactively. You need to show them that you're just a safe bet that just wants to help them grow their brand. That's the most important part, and that's what brands look for. This starts with obviously having your business documentation in order before you apply. You wanna make sure you have your LLC, you wanna make sure you have your EIN, your resale certificate, and all your legal paperwork is already filed. Applying without these is like going to a job interview without a resume. It signals that you are an amateur and you will probably get rejected immediately if you don't at least have an LLC and an EIN. So when you fill out the application or send that first email to the brand, you need to be professional and concise, okay? So I'll give you the exact template literally that we use for free. It's simple. The subject line is something like become a dealer, store name, or retail partner application, store name. I usually just write something like, hey, this is Anthony from XYZ. We came across your brand and we're looking to expand our offering. How can we go about becoming a dealer and selling your products? And that's it. And then you just wait. If you don't hear back, you need to follow up. We usually recommend sending a couple emails a week if they're not answering. A phone call also shows that you're serious and goes a long way. I highly recommend calling them on the phone. Usually that's the difference between getting approved in like a week or two versus like 2 days, because calling is just way faster. Okay, so what happens when you hit submit on the application? The response time can vary wildly. Some brands have an automated system and you'll literally get approved the same day or within 24 hours. Others have a sales manager who reviews an application manually, and it could take 2 to 3 weeks to hear back, so just be patient. Also, do note that there are going to be brands that say yes right away that are going to be super easy to get. You send them an email and they simply just give you the price list and the wholesale price literally right then and there. There's gonna be brands that have a whole bunch of questions and wanna talk on the phone. There's also gonna be brands that ask a bunch of questions and wanna know literally everything. And then there's gonna be brands that literally just flat out say, no, we don't expect online dealers. But that's why we reach out to a lot of brands anyway, right? You're gonna get rejected at the end of the day. The important note is that you're going to get rejected and not everyone is going to say yes, but that's just reality at the end of the day. That's completely okay. And when you're on the phone with them prior to getting approved, by the way, it's usually a very, very simple conversation. They'll ask questions like, why do you want to sell our products? How do you plan on advertising our products? How do you think our products fit into your store? Things like that. It's super, super simple. As long as you're a normal human being and you can just talk to someone and have a conversation, you can easily get approved here. You don't have to be some sort of sales warrior and, you know, puff your chest and be Wolf of Wall Street or whatever to get access to brands. It's really not that difficult. Remember, you're advertising their brand's products, so it's literally in their best interest for them to accept you because you're literally putting money and spending ads on growing their brand. So once you're approved, your job is literally just to be a good partner. This means sending them clean, complete orders when you do get orders. It means communicating with them professionally. It means paying your invoices on time every time. The better partner you are, the more they will want to work with you, which can lead to better pricing, early access to new products, and just better overall support. So contrary to popular belief, the hardest part about this isn't even contacting the brands. That's actually the easiest part. It's finding the brands that are profitable. Most people give up after 3 to 5 rejections or when they can't find a good brand to work with. But the reality is you might need to reach out to 20 to 30 brands before you find the right fit. And that's completely normal. Now, if you want to skip the months of research, outreach, and rejection, and just have us research your suppliers and connect you with suppliers, just click the first link in the description to learn more, and we could potentially work together. And that's it for this video. Thanks for watching.